Welcome, Virgo, to 12th House Tarot Reading. My name is Mouse. I am your host. This is a general reading for the sign of Virgo for the week of January 27th to February 2, 2025. Welcome back, subscribers. Welcome, first-timers. Here we do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Obviously, my interpretation of what the cards are saying. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. I do my best to cover all bases, and after the 13 cards that we look at, if something still isn't clear, we'll just pluck an oracle card for clarity. Let's go. We pull from the top of the deck. Nothing fancy schmancy here. We just do as we need to do, starting out strong with the strength card, literally, Virgo. Good job. That's in the past position. Present position, 2 of Pentacles. So we got a choice point sitting here. Followed by the 4 of Cups in the future. So just something to think about here. It's not, the 4 of Cups in the future is not saying that this is what's going to happen in the future. It's an energy that resides somewhere in the future, and it could always change because energy is fluid. So let's keep that in mind. The strength card obviously is literally, it is what it is. It's strength. That there is power, your own strength. It could represent a Leo as well. Going forward into the present position with the 2 of Pentacles, it just means that there's a choice point being had here, kids, that there's a decision that needs to be made. And, you know, I feel that as of late, this 2 of Pentacles, it feels like this is an endless wheel with this infinity symbol happening here as this, like, ribbon or band or something that it's just, I feel, unfortunately, the energy is a little ick. It's like it's never ending. And as is in life, everything is a choice point. Life is always a choice. Every moment is a choice. Do I go to bed now? Do I go to bed later? Do I eat that lunch now? Do I eat it later? Do I turn left? Do I do right? Do I pick up that sock now and put it in the bin? Or do I go to the kitchen and do the dishes or just watch TV? I don't know. What do you do? It's always a choice. Our 4 of Cups up here, you know, I'm just going to hold off on that right now until we can get more clarity, because I don't need to talk about somebody sulking. Let's come back up here to the strength card. The 3 of Cups. So there's celebration, there's fun, there's companionship. But we're walking away with the 8 of Cups, so interesting. And then the 5 of Wands, so very interesting. I can't imagine us walking into the 5 of Wands, but I could see you, leaving a situation, maybe leaving it because of this altercation or this competition. Maybe we're walking into a thing with competition, but this is about your strength and your power. So let's take a look at that. So if these cards are clarifying the strength card, which is all of your strength and power, then maybe this is your strength and your power. Your strength and your power is in the people you surround yourself with. Your strength and your power is in your ability to walk away. Your strength and your power is your ability to defend yourself and to rise above the competition. So definitely a way to look at this. Interesting. Let's go here to the 2 of Pentacles and see what else we have now. We have the 7 of Swords, and we want to be cautious of that because it could be some trickery is on the horizon here. Wow, Virgo, this is a hodgepodge with death. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Something is definitely coming to an end. Something is, it's so interesting, just the death card and the walking away card together. This friendship card, but then maybe having to watch out for trickery with the 7 of Swords. And then but the 2 being the choice point. What are we choosing? Are we hanging out with people who aren't good for us? Are we choosing to put something behind us? Literally, I feel like there's a connection between the death card and this choice point, and then this 8 of Cups saying, if I choose this, then we have to release that. Something has got to go for sure. No kidding. But that I would love for you to stay in integrity this week. I would love for you to lean in on your strengths and your powers. Go to the people that you trust when trying to make this decision. Perhaps this Queen of Pentacles is another Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, because the Queen of Pentacles is about your security and your comfort and your wealth and well-being. And hopefully this is what we're choosing, right? And I want to come back to the 7 of Swords. And if someone is giving you a red flag on something, please heed that warning. You know, a lighthouse in the storm is going to just keep shining its light. And honestly, you just need to see it once to know that it's there, right? Like, how many red flags do you need before you realize that this person or persons are not good for you? So I just wanted to throw that out there, that this can be just conniving and a little trickery here happening for you, Virgo. And I just want you to have just a bit of caution as you go through this week. Because the energy here in the future is one of this character on the card is a little sulky, McSulkerson. They have the three cups in front of them. Why aren't they thinking that they're going to get the 4th one when they've ordered it? So I'm curious what the snafu is here. Let's see what else we have. We have the 9 of Pentacles, which says everything is copacetic, everything is good in the garden. We have the temperance, meaning, alchemizing and creating the reality that they want to have. And then the High Priestess. So if all this energy, like, you have everything that you need at your fingertips, Virgo. There is no reason to cut corners with the 7 of Swords. There's no reason to even come back up here and argue with people. Unless this is just an old pattern that's on your hard drive, because arguing means you like somebody. Arguing means you're passionate about something. Arguing, like, you can go on. Like, there's a ton of people out there that argue for in their relationship. And honestly, I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, maybe somebody's needs aren't getting met, but then go meet your own needs. Stop putting all your eggs in one basket. Sorry. I'm just I want you to be happy and healthy and content in your world. And I'm just concerned that there are old patterns, beliefs, and ways of being that might be keeping you from being your full, true, magnificent, magical self. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck to support any and all of this 4 of Swords. So take a rest. Pay attention to your dreams, but you don't need to push the river on anything this week. I even think that whatever this decision is coming up this week, can actually, I don't feel an urgency to make this decision. I think it'd be best to lay out the pros and cons. If somebody's forcing you into a corner, like, you need to make this decision before the end of the month. Well, look, here's the thing. Sometimes if we don't make decisions, the difficulty is that then the decision is made for us, So we have to be willing, if we're not going to make a decision, be willing to sit with that and know that truth that, okay, well, I didn't leave my job and therefore I got fired because I wanted to leave, but I just didn't have the nerve to leave. Or I wanted to break up with them and I didn't have the nerve to break up with them. And so then they broke up with me. So you can't be mad about it if you're still getting what you want and it just might not show up the way you want it. I digress. Like, I feel like I'm all over the place and I apologize for this, but there's something happening with this decision. And then this little sneaky card of the 7 of Swords. So here we are. These are the 13 cards. Let us go into the Land of the Hidden Realm Oracle card and see what we have for Virgo for this reading, for the sign of Virgo for this reading. What is the overarching theme that they need to know? And it might be obvious to you right now, and this is just, you know, the icing on the cake, the sprinkles on the sundae, the cherry, and the whatever. So you can fast forward until I pull the card. I'll pull the card that jumps out for you, Virgo. I'll read it as it is shown to me, not the camera. And it might take a moment, so you may as well just fast forward if you want to. No worries. What's the card for Virgo in the overarching theme of their reading here for them, please? What do they need to know? What else do they need to know? Let's drive this point home, whatever this might be, Spirit. Show me the card that's for Virgo in this reading. It just sometimes takes a minute. It almost showed up. It almost showed up, my friends. But I'm not going to push the river either. I'm going to let it show up how it needs to. It's like watching paint dry. Come on, Spirit. What's the card? A sacred union. That's interesting. Partnership, romance. Not sure. I'm not feeling the romance part. Number 27. Let's see what it has to say. There's no editing in my videos, just so you know. I might be able to pause while I'm recording to sneeze or something, but I don't edit the videos. The end on that. So the Sacred Union card has this male and female couple on the card. The Sacred Union is all about beautiful, true partnership. It shows you that Spirit is listening and is always by your side, helping you co-create your greatest desires and manifest your destiny. When you receive this ally, know that you're never alone on your path. Partnership with the divine is yours when you need help. The Sacred Union also represents coming together of all kinds of harmonious alliances, friendship, family, business, and of course, romance. No matter what the form, this message pertains to the value of partnership and reminds you to observe the gifts bestowed upon you by this sacred union. This is a very positive omen. So, something to consider as you move forward, leaning in on your people and moving forward with you in your divine and finding that right place and that right answer for yourself. But back real quick to this Four of Swords. Keep a dream journal next to your bed to write down your dreams or images that you get or messages you get while you're sleeping. It might be telling you something that you need to know as well. So that's what we got, Virgo. I'm thankful that you're here for this long. Consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already. I'll be back next week with another reading. Until then, take good care.